So we're not a huge proponent of built-in seating for decks, and there's a couple of reasons why. When you custom build seating and attach it to the deck, one, that seating is more expensive than if you were to go buy some furniture. The detriment to building and seating to a deck is it's not movable. It's gonna restrict the versatility of that deck. So if you wanted to, move something over here or there, or move your furniture around, or change a sitting area, you really can't do that when you build seating to the deck. So I don't think it's a great feature for a deck to build in seating to it. And the other big reason I don't like to build in seating is decks that are 30 inches or more above grade, they're required to have at least a 36-inch tall guardrail around the deck. If you fix a seating element or a bench next to that guardrail, you're negating the code compliance of that guardrail. A kid could stand on that bench or that built-in seating and still fall over the guardrail. So if you were to do that, you need to then have a 36-inch tall guardrail above the top of your seating area to be in code compliance, and that would look awkward to do, and flow with the rest of the deck. So those are the two reasons that we really don't push built-in seating much. You're putting in a permanently fixed piece of furniture that's not going to be cheap to build. It's going to be built out of wood and then composite. So it's going to be custom made. It's going to be fairly expensive. It's not going to be movable. So you may decide, I wish that bench was over 3 feet to the left or the right. It's not going to be done. And if you do want to do it, it's going to be really expensive. You're going to be pulling out that bench, and then you're going to be replacing decking, which could be weathered and not match your new decking. So it's not a great feature in my mind, unless the deck's real low to the ground and you want to use some benches to kind of create a perimeter or a barrier from just stepping off the deck. If the deck's not required to have a guardrail, it could be used in lieu of that. But again, I think with the options in today's outdoor furniture, you could find something much less expensive and much more versatile, and something you could replace if you wanted to. We've run into quite a bit of that, where we've built in a bench and they didn't want it. They was taking up space, or they were changing maybe a path that led up to the deck and they wanted to be a stair there. People's preferences change over time. So yeah, we've gone back numerous times and removed built-in seating that they had used for storage, or just a freestanding bench that was bolted down to the deck. But the challenge with that is that composites, their colors can change over time. They may discontinue a line of composite that's not available anymore. And even if the exact same brand and color is still out there and available, it's going to be brand new, and the other one's going to be weathered. There's going to be some difference in color, even though that has a stain and fade warranty. Just like anything that's left outside, Mother Nature's going to have its way with it. It's going to look a little different. So then you'd have the cost of, now you've paid for a bench to be built that you're throwing away, and now you're paying for the bench to be taken out, and now you're paying for the deck to be repaired. So just things to think about.